In the cold gray light of early morning, Paul tightened the straps of his backpack and stared up at the ragged face of Mount Alton. Behind him, a pair of younger climbers waited for his signal. Paul was the most experienced in the group, and the summit felt almost familiar now, looming above the swirling mists. As he studied his weathered map, Paul traced a bold red line, the route he'd always used. Yet, eager to challenge himself, he noticed a fainter, zigzagging path. He convinced himself he could handle the steeper climb, waving off the easier switchbacks below. "I'll see you at the top," he said, voice firm with confidence. The new path was unforgiving. Loose scree slipped under his boots, and a biting wind clawed at his fingers as he clung to exposed spurs. Progress was slow. Each time he checked his watch, disbelief crept in, an hour behind schedule, then two. He braced himself against the sheer wall, realizing now that his pride had lured him into this needless hardship. At the summit, Paul sank to his knees, lungs burning. The view was spectacular, but his triumph was dulled by the knowledge that he'd made an avoidable mistake. A bright orange tint flashed in his sight far below, marking where the next group was bivouacked, preparing for their own ascent. Paul could almost feel their anticipation. He pulled out his radio. "Base, this is Paul. I misread the North Ridge. The direct route is tough, really tough. Tell the others to stick to the southern switchback. It's safe and half the time. Don't send anyone my way." There was silence. Then the base operator replied, "Message received." Paul watched the clouds drift past, feeling a heavy kind of relief. He would not boast of the climb. A hard lesson had been learned at the price of scraped knuckles and aching legs, but maybe it would spare someone else the detour. Sometimes, he understood now, the true summit was admitting your missteps before the mountain humbled you first.